Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intricate and often poignant narratives unfolding within the world's most prominent royal families. Today, we turn our gaze once more to the British monarchy, a family whose personal trials and tribulations often play out on the grand stage of public scrutiny, particularly focusing on the ever-present, deeply personal struggles that continue to shape their future. In recent times, the health of His Majesty King Charles III has cast a long shadow over the House of Windsor, bringing with it not only global concern, but also a renewed, fervent hope among many for a long-awaited reconciliation within the family. Today, we're discussing a significant, potentially transformative update concerning Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and his possible path towards mending fences with his cancer-stricken father, the King. Yet, as one door of potential reconciliation might cautiously creak open, the formidable barrier between Prince Harry and his elder brother, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, remains stubbornly, perhaps even irrevocably, closed. Before we embark on this detailed exploration of royal dynamics and familial rifts, please take a moment to show your support. Do remember to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss another royal update. Your engagement truly helps us continue bringing these stories to you. The narrative surrounding the Duke of Sussex's relationship with his family has been a saga of dramatic turns, public pronouncements, and for many, a source of considerable heartache. For years, the chasm between the two royal brothers, once inseparable, has widened into what many observers now describe as an abyss. This estrangement, fueled by a series of high-profile revelations and deeply personal grievances, has cast a long shadow over the monarchy, raising questions about its future cohesion and public perception. However, the king's recent and concerning health diagnosis with cancer has undeniably introduced a new, poignant dimension to this already complex family dynamic. Illness, as we all know, often forces a reevaluation of priorities, a softening of hardened stances, and a profound yearning for familial connection. It is within this somber context that a glimmer of hope for reconciliation between King Charles and his younger son, Prince Harry, has emerged. Reports from reliable sources and royal commentators indicate that Prince Harry is reportedly making concrete plans for a return to the United Kingdom in September. This isn't merely a casual visit. It's anticipated to be a journey laden with significant personal meaning. Crucially, during this planned sojourn, the Duke of Sussex could finally have the opportunity for a private, face-to-face meeting with his father, King Charles. This potential encounter, shielded from the relentless glare of the public eye, is seen by many as a vital step, perhaps even the most crucial step, towards healing a fractured relationship. This development doesn't come entirely out of the blue. It follows a quiet yet significant diplomatic effort initiated just a month prior. A peace summit, if you will, conducted not by the principals themselves, but through their most trusted and senior aides. These intermediaries, acting as crucial conduits, have been working diligently behind the scenes, attempting to bridge the chasm that has grown between father and son. Their efforts underscore the gravity of the situation and the genuine desire, at least on some fronts, to find a path toward mending what has been broken. The prospect of Harry's return and a face-to-face conversation with His Majesty carries immense weight, offering a beacon of hope for a reconciliation that many across the globe have yearned to witness, especially as the king navigates his challenging health journey. Yet, even as this hopeful possibility emerges for father and son, a critical question lingers, one that profoundly impacts the broader family dynamic. Where does Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, stand in these ongoing delicate peace talks? Her role, or indeed her absence, in any potential reconciliation efforts is a subject of intense speculation and, for many, a key determinant of success. The narrative surrounding the Sussexes and their relationship with the wider royal family has always been inextricably linked to both Harry and Meghan. The last time the Sussexes, that is, Prince Harry and Meghan, and the Waleses, Prince William and Catherine, were seen together all at once in a public capacity was a poignant 3 years ago. That occasion was the solemn walkabout following the passing of the beloved Queen Elizabeth II. It was a moment of shared grief, a fleeting visual of a united front in the face of immense national sorrow. However, according to seasoned royal experts, the landscape has changed dramatically since then, and regrettably, not for the better. Duncan Larcombe, a former royal editor with an intimate understanding of the inner workings of the monarchy, shared a rather stark assessment with OK magazine. His words paint a grim picture of the current state of affairs between the brothers. "There's no doubt the feud between them is worse than ever," Larcombe unequivocally stated. He elaborated on the profound depth of the animosity, noting, "So much has happened and there has been so much betrayal and fury. This isn't merely a disagreement, it's an entrenched conflict, exacerbated by a series of events that have, in the eyes of many, crossed lines that are difficult, if not impossible, to uncross." Larcombe's chilling observation underscores the perilous state of their relationship. The longer they don't speak, the deeper the feud will get. This suggests a corrosive silence, allowing resentment to fester and solidify, making any future bridge building an increasingly Herculean task. The experts' insights delve even deeper into the profound anger felt by Prince William. It has been reported that the heir to the throne, Prince William, had even been contemplating and planning to remove any remaining royal titles for Harry once he ascends to the throne. This isn't a minor point of contention. It's a dramatic indication of a complete breakdown in trust and affection. Such a move would be an unprecedented public disavowal, a stark declaration of an irreparable rift. It speaks volumes about the level of perceived betrayal and hurt that William harbors, suggesting a future where Harry might be formally, officially stripped of any lingering connections to the royal establishment beyond his birthright. The origins of this deep rift, as highlighted by Larcombe and numerous other commentators, are multifaceted and well documented. They trace back to a series of highly public declarations made by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. From their explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey, which sent shockwaves through the monarchy and across the globe, to the intimate and revealing Netflix docuseries, and finally, to Prince Harry's candid and often scathing memoir, Spare. The Sussexes have meticulously laid bare their grievances and experiences within the royal family. Each of these public pronouncements, while perhaps intended to share their truth, has undeniably contributed to the widening chasm in their ties with the senior royals, particularly with Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Larcombe elaborated on the profound impact of these public disclosures, stating that they were incredibly damaging and made William furious because of the betrayal of family secrets. For William, a man deeply steeped in the traditions and ethos of the monarchy, the public airing of what he likely considered private, sacrosanct family matters was not just a breach of trust, but a fundamental betrayal, the very fabric of their familial bond, built on shared experiences and an unspoken code of loyalty, appeared to unravel under the weight of these revelations. The perception, at least from William's vantage point, was that these intimate details were being exploited, broadcast to the highest bidder for personal gain. This sentiment led Larcombe to draw a stark contrast between the perceived motivations of the two couples. He suggested that while Meghan and Harry were ostensibly doing it for cash and to the highest bidder, William and Kate were busy with duty and haven't cashed on their status. This comparison highlights a fundamental philosophical divergence between the brothers. One, embracing the traditional path of selfless service and quiet dedication to the crown, the other, seeking to define their own narrative, even if it meant challenging the very institution they were born into. This perceived difference in values, according to the expert, is a significant driver of the ongoing friction, painting William and Kate as stoic protectors of the monarchy's integrity, while Harry and Meghan are cast as individuals prioritizing personal gain and narrative control. Despite the palpable tensions and the seemingly insurmountable barriers, Larcombe, the royal expert, believes that there might still be a glimmer of hope, a way for these four individuals, if not to fully reunite in the traditional sense, then at least to establish and maintain civil ties. This nuanced perspective suggests that a complete restoration of their past closeness might be an unrealistic aspiration, but a functional, respectful relationship, perhaps at arm's length, could still be achievable. However, the path to even this limited form of reconciliation is fraught with complications, particularly concerning who should initiate the olive branch. Prince Harry, in an interview earlier this year, publicly declared that the ball was now effectively in William's court, implying that the onus for triggering any positive changes in their relationship rested squarely with his elder brother. This statement, while perhaps an attempt to shift responsibility, was met with skepticism by many, including Larkham. The expert countered Harry's assertion, stating, "But I'm not sure that's how William sees it. I think the apologies need to come from Harry, not William's side." This fundamental disagreement over who bears the primary responsibility for initiating apologies and making amends is a significant hurdle. If both brothers believe the other should make the first move, a stalemate is inevitable, further cementing the current estrangement. It highlights a profound difference in their interpretations of past events and the perceived transgressions committed by each party. Moreover, even if by some miraculous turn of events, the relations between the brothers and their respective spouses begin to thaw in their favor, another significant and perhaps equally formidable challenge remains: how Meghan Markle will deal with the matter. Her priorities and aspirations are seen by many as distinct from those of the royal family, and her willingness to engage in or commit to any form of reconciliation is far from guaranteed. Larkham was quite direct on this point, emphasizing, "Meghan to think of too. Meghan's priorities are in America with her children and her business. They don't include the UK or Harry's family over here. She has made that very clear." This assessment suggests that the Duchess of Sussex has firmly established her life and her future across the Atlantic. Her focus, understandably, is on raising her children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet in California, and on developing her various business ventures and philanthropic endeavors in the United States. The implication is that a return to or deep engagement with the complexities of British royal life and its familial obligations is simply not high on her agenda, if it's on it at all. This perspective suggests that any reconciliation efforts that require significant personal investment or a substantial shift in her established life would be met with considerable resistance, further complicating Harry's position as he navigates his relationship with his father and brother. The narrative of the royal family, particularly concerning these two brothers, remains a story of deep personal conflict set against the backdrop of immense public duty and expectation. The King's health has offered a poignant opportunity, a potential catalyst for a father and son to find common ground. But the chasm between the two princes seems to persist, deepened by years of perceived betrayals and differing life paths. The questions of who should apologize and, indeed, who truly desires a full reconciliation continue to hang heavy in the air. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the intricate balance between personal grief, public duty, and the enduring bonds of family, even within the most public of institutions. What are your thoughts on this complex situation? Do you believe a full reconciliation is possible for all four? Or are civil ties the most realistic outcome? Please share your opinions and insights in the comments section below. Your perspectives are invaluable to our community. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and join us for our next royal update as we continue to follow these unfolding stories. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.